Let's get right into it. Number 11. Territorial Marking. That weird feeling when someone sits in your spot is your ancient brain running its territory program. It doesn't care that you don't actually own that coffee shop chair. To your brain, that's your throne and someone just committed treason. Back in caveman days, marking territory meant survival. The ones who marked their territory survived. The ones who didn't aren't anyone's ancestors. That's why you get weirdly protective of your desk at work. That's why you decorate your cubicle with photos and trinkets. You're basically doing what a wolf does when it marks a tree, just with paper clips and family photos. We've just gotten fancier about how we mark territory. Instead of peeing on things like animals do, we put up fences. Instead of scratching trees, we hang pictures on walls. Instead of fighting with teeth and claws, we use passive-aggressive sticky notes in the office kitchen. Even digital space isn't safe from your territorial brain. People fight over usernames like cavemen fought over caves. They defend their social media profiles like ancient tribes defended waterholes. Number 10. Hoarding and collecting objects. Your brain thinks it's still living in a world where winter could kill you. Back then, having a stash of stuff meant surviving until spring. If you didn't save everything during summer, you wouldn't make it through winter. Think of it like your brain running a prehistoric version of doomsday preppers. Every stick, stone, and half-eaten berry might be the difference between life and death. But your brain never got the memo that we have grocery stores now. That's why you can't throw away that broken phone from 2012. That's why your drawer is full of cables that don't connect to anything anymore. Your caveman brain is convinced we might need it. Animals do this too, but they're more organized about it. Squirrels hide thousands of nuts and remember exactly where they put them. Meanwhile, humans keep every Amazon box just in case. We hoard ticket stubs from concerts we barely remember, and we keep special occasion clothes that haven't seen a special occasion in decades. Even rich people do this. They just hoard fancier stuff. Instead of empty boxes, they collect cars they never drive. Instead of old newspapers, they collect art they never look at. Same caveman brain, different cave. Number 9. Gossip. Your brain is basically a prehistoric social media app that never got updated. In ancient times, gossip wasn't just entertainment, it was survival intel. If Grog from the next cave over was stealing food, you needed to know. If Ugg was great at hunting, but terrible at sharing, that was vital information. Think of gossip like a prehistoric credit score. Scientists did an experiment with computer models of ancient communities. They found that gossips actually helped their tribes survive better. It's like having a prehistoric neighborhood watch program. Your brain is so wired for gossip that it releases happy chemicals when you do it. That's why you can't help but listen when someone whispers, "Don't tell anyone but." Your ancient brain thinks they're about to tell you where the woolly mammoth herd went. Instead, it's just drama about who got drunk at the office party. Even monkeys do this. When they see another monkey being selfish, they'll tell everyone about it. They'll make specific sounds that basically mean, "Watch out for Bob. He's being a jerk with the bananas." Number 8. Synchronized movement. Ever notice how you start nodding along when someone else is nodding? Or how you can't help but tap your foot when music starts playing? That's your ancient brain running its group bonding program. Back in caveman times, moving together wasn't just for fun. It was how tribes turned strangers into family. The ones who danced together, survived together. Your brain releases happy chemicals when you move in sync with others. It's like getting a tiny hit of drugs, but legal and way cheaper. That's why concerts feel so good. That's why soldiers march in formation. That's why churches make everyone stand up and sit down together. But this synchronization can turn dark. Moving in sync can turn off your think-for-yourself mode. That's why armies use marching to build obedience. That's why cults make everyone do synchronized rituals. Your brain can't tell the difference between good group unity and dangerous mob mentality. Your brain is so desperate for sync that it will match random movements. Put 2 people in rocking chairs, and they'll slowly start rocking at the same speed. They don't even realize they're doing it. Even babies do this. Put on some music and they start bouncing like tiny drunk people. They haven't learned anything about rhythm yet. Their ancient brain just knows moving together means survival. Number 7. Overimitation. Your brain is basically a copy machine that can't tell what's important and what's not. Scientists did this experiment where they showed people how to open a box, but they added totally useless steps, like tapping the box 3 times or waving their hands over it. Almost everyone copied all the steps, even the pointless ones. Even when they were told some steps were useless, they still did them. This made perfect sense for our ancestors. Imagine watching someone prepare a poisonous plant for food. Maybe they do a little wiggle dance while preparing it. You don't know if that wiggle is crucial, or if they just have ants in their pants. But if you skip it and die from plant poisoning, that's going to be an awkward afterlife. Your brain treats every adult like they're some ancient wise person passing down sacred knowledge. It's like having an overprotective mom in your head, making you wear a jacket because what if it gets cold? Your brain would rather do 10 useless things than miss one important one. Number 6. Left side cradling bias. Ever notice how most people hold babies on their left side? It's not because they're all left-handed. When you hold a baby on your left, it stays in your left visual field. This sends all the baby's facial expressions straight to the right side of your brain. The right side is the emotional processing center of your skull. It's better at reading faces than a Vegas poker player. Your brain wants to know if the baby is about to cry, laugh, or redecorate your shirt with breakfast. It's like having prehistoric baby monitor software built into your head. Even kids who've never held a real baby do this. Give them a doll, and most will cradle it on the left. And it's not just humans. Those giant blubbery beach potatoes we call walruses do this with their pups. Even flying foxes, which are basically goth puppies with wings, do this. Your right arm was free to grab food, climb trees, or fight off that saber-toothed tiger. During video calls, you probably hold your phone on your left. Your brain thinks it's cradling a tiny digital human. Number 5. Disgust and hygiene. That feeling when you see something gross isn't just you being picky. It's your ancient brain screaming, danger, potential death ahead. Your brain is so desperate to protect you that it goes overboard. That's why you gag when you see someone else throw up. Your brain thinks you might have eaten the same poisonous berries. It's trying to save you from food that's already in someone else's stomach. Even tiny worms avoid stuff that makes them sick. They're like microscopic food critics. But instead of writing reviews, they just wiggle away. Your brain is super picky about some gross stuff but totally cool with other gross stuff. You'll kiss someone you like, swapping all kinds of bacteria, but if they spit in a cup and you had to drink it, you'd rather die. Same stuff, different context, totally different brain reaction. Scientists did an experiment where they offered people sterilized cockroaches to eat. Even though the bugs were completely safe, people's brains refused to eat them. Their ancient brain was screaming nope too loudly to listen to reason. Even babies know what's gross. Show them someone making a disgusted face, and they won't eat what that person just tasted. Their tiny caveman brains just know if other humans look grossed out, don't put it in mouth. Number 4. Novelty. Your brain is basically running prehistoric TikTok, always hunting for the next weird thing. That rush you get when you see something new isn't just you being curious. It's your ancient brain running its find cool stuff before it kills you program. Back in caveman days, being interested in new things meant survival. The ones who checked out strange sounds found new food sources. Your brain rewards you with dopamine when you find something new. It's like getting a tiny hit of happy drugs every time you spot something different. That's why you can't stop scrolling on social media. Your brain thinks each new post might be vital survival information. Ancient humans knew about this brain hack. They designed their rituals to be weird on purpose. The Romans had this festival called Saturnalia, where slaves became masters for a day. Imagine Jeff Bezos serving coffee to Amazon warehouse workers. That's how wild it was. Your brain is so desperate for novelty it will make you do dumb things just to feel something new. That's why you keep checking your empty fridge every 10 minutes. Your brain thinks maybe magic food appeared since last time. Number 3. Compulsive Nest-Building. You know that urge to rearrange your bedroom furniture at 3 a.m.? That's your ancient brain trying to not get eaten while sleeping. Back then, having a perfect nest meant survival. The ones who built good shelters lived through storms and predator attacks. Scientists studied this with mice. Some mice build normal nests, just enough to stay warm and safe, but others go full interior decorator, obsessively rebuilding their nests. That's why you keep adjusting your pillow fort, even though it's already perfect. That's why you reorganize your desk when you're stressed. Your brain thinks if it just gets the setup perfect, you'll survive winter. This nest-building program shows up in weird ways. People check their locks 3 times before bed. They arrange their stuffed animals in specific orders. Your brain thinks they're guard animals protecting your cave. Even rich people do this. They just build fancier nests. Instead of blanket forts, they renovate perfectly good mansions. Instead of stuffed animals, they have guard dogs and cameras. Your brain can't tell the difference between a cozy apartment and a cave that needs securing. Number 2. Walking in circles when lost. When you're lost without landmarks, your brain goes into full caveman mode and makes you walk in circles. Scientists tested this by blindfolding people in a big field. Everyone swore they were walking straight, but they all ended up walking in perfect circles small enough to fit on a basketball court. Without visual cues, your brain starts making tiny errors that stack up. It's like playing telephone with your legs. Your brain says go straight, but by the time the message reaches your feet, you're doing laps around yourself. Scientists thought maybe one leg was stronger than the other. They even made people wear different shoe sizes to test this. But turns out your brain is just really bad at going straight without help. Number 1. Magical thinking. Back then, our ancestors had zero clue why stuff happened. Lightning strikes meant they made the sky angry. Good harvest meant their ritual dances worked. And these beliefs actually helped them survive by giving them a sense of control. Your brain is a pattern-seeking machine on steroids. If you eat a sandwich and win the lottery, part of your brain instantly connects the two events. Scientists call this patternicity, your brain connecting dots that aren't even there. Scientists put pigeons in a box that gave them food at random times. The pigeons started doing whatever they were doing when the food appeared. If a pigeon was turning left when food came, it would keep turning left. We're not that different from those pigeons. Sports fans wear the same unwashed jersey during winning streaks. Students use the same lucky pen for every test. Wall Street traders buy lucky charms during market crashes. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.